What's up guys, it's Monet here and welcome back to the Mo and Chloe show. Welcome to my 6-month lock update. I mean, that just needs an applause all in itself, so there it is. Okay, I feel like just yesterday I did my 3-month lock update and now it's 3 months past that and I'm at the 6-month mark. I can't believe I've had locks for half a year now. Mind just blown. I mean, either it could be the pandemic, it could be that I work from home, it could be that I just love my hair. Who knows? But this has been a journey like no other. I am so happy that I've started this journey, that I decided to lock my hair. Despite what people told me, despite, you know, all those concerns that people have, or when they think about locking their hair, I just went for it. And again, so grateful. Wouldn't trade this experience for the world. And I'm just gonna fill you guys in with everything that I've experienced thus far, how I maintain my hair, and let's just get right into it. Alright, first I want to talk about how my hair has kind of transitioned and the difference between my 3-month lock update and my 6-month lock update. And what I can tell you is that my hair has finally started to lock, mat, bud, all of it. That's what my hair is doing. I think 3 months ago I could definitely take out, you know, the twist, but now, you know, my mom was trying to like, you know, make my parks better because my hair grows like freaking all over directions, and she said she was having like a lot of trouble. They are definitely locked. She couldn't undo them. Like before it was just like incredibly easy to undo them, but now like it's like undoing a whole lock. So don't worry, I'm gonna give you 360 views. I'm gonna get some pictures in there. I'm gonna give you everything that you need, okay? I'm gonna go through some couple locks and you can actually see where there's like a big ball like bud at the end. I think this is my like favorite lock, but let's see if I can find her. Hold on. There she is. Check that out. And so some of them are like this, where they just have this big ball at the end. It's a bud. And, you know, I keep going back to the time where I was a loose natural. And whenever you had a ball at the end, what did you do? Pull it out or yank it out. I mean, that's what I did. You're probably not supposed to do that, but yeah. And so sometimes when I see these balls at the end, I'm like, there's like this little thing in me like, go ahead and rip it out. But I know that like I have to trust the process. Don't go ripping out your hair, girl. It's different. Your hair is locked. Okay. So it's so funny when I'm going through my hair and I just keep having this urge to like, you know, pull the knots out, but that's not the point. That's not what we're doing here. And I'm just gonna go through, let me see if I can find like some of the ones that are just like very much locked here. Yeah, the front, and like even like this one, you see there's like a little a knot, like a bud right here. And I know I have to be careful of like bunching. I think my hair, because I have 4C really tight curly hair, my hair tends to like bunch, and so that's a little bit of concern, but I just try and like, you know, be mindful of it. And I don't know if you guys checked it out, but I do have a fresh retie. I got the full retie like sometime last week, so this is like a week old retie. And if you know me, all we've been doing is palm rolling, so I have not interlocked. Probably won't interlock till maybe a year from now. And the main reason because of that is that like I'm kind of always in my head, and so if I'm constantly scratching, just putting my fingers through, that can be pretty damaging if your hair is knotted like that. So maybe in a couple months or so, I don't touch my hair, I don't mess with it, my scalp isn't bothering me, when I'm not itching or not scratching or anything like that, then we might move forward and interlock. But right now it's not looking like that, and I'm again perfectly fine with palm rolling. It surprisingly works really well. I think I saw a couple of videos where like girls, their hair wasn't locking properly because they were palm rolling, but it's worked for me really well. And I don't even palm roll that often. I'd say I'd palm roll like once a month and some change, so like a little bit over a month, and then we might palm roll. But you know me, I'm a frizz girl. My hair was always like big and afro-ish, so I didn't really care. I didn't really care about like precision and just making it perfect. So that's just where I am right now. But yes, Look at them locks. Like, I think they're really starting to look like MICROLOCS. Before, I was just kind of looking like a natural, but I mean, I still might. That's always a good question. So go ahead and drop in the comments if I look like a locked head or a loose natural. Just let me know. But to me, I'm like, hey girl, I got my locks. Who notices them? Who notices them? Raise your hand if you do. Let's go. But, oh, and I did a new lock count, and I have 447. So that means 3 of them merged. And because, like I was saying before, they, you know, my hair is locked now, so some of them merged and we just couldn't get them undone again. So that's a funny story. It's like I had 550. I don't know, I had 550 before. Well, cool. Let's get a closer look of what my locks are looking like. So that's a close-up of what my locks are looking like. I just keep thinking about 6 months ago when I first started and my hair was like so short. The twists were like so defined and, you know, small, and my hair is just thickened up so much. And even before we counted, we thought that like a lot of them had merged because my hair is just like a lot thicker. And you just go back to the very first video, like my starter locks, and you can see how just small it wasn't. Thin, but it was just very like straight, and now it's gone out. And I really like that look. Like, again, I've always had like voluminous hair, thick hair, and so I'm glad that my MICROLOCS have transitioned into like looking really thick. And so I am really grateful about that. I'm really pleased with my length as well. You know, who knows what my hair is going to look like 6 months from now. I feel like I do touch my hair a little bit too much. It's like, ooh, I need to stop and, you know, let it do its thing. My mom's like, girl, you're breaking your hair off. And I'm just like, but my hair looks so good. But I've always had a tendency to keep my hands in my head. So I just need to stop. And I think it probably has branched off into just like, I like the way they feel. You know, like I just like the way it feels. You have locks and you like the way like the twist and like the texture feels, let me know in the comments. Or if not, that means I'm just crazy. But let me know that as well, because we're all friends here, right? Another big difference between 3 months ago and today is that sometimes I go to sleep and I don't braid my hair. And I don't know if you guys have been following me since the beginning, but I always braided my hair. Like, I braided my hair every night and I took it loose. So I had to braid out basically every day, and I rarely did not braid my hair up at night. But now, you know, it's actually quite often that I don't do that. And I feel like I'm trying again to not put my hands in my head so much. Like, I don't want to pull, especially when they're kind of in this fragile state of like kind of in the middle of locking and kind of not locked. And so again, I just need to be mindful about like adding a lot of pressure, adding a lot of tension on my edges, especially around here. So I just kind of like let my hair breathe. I just put a bonnet on at night and then I get up and, you know, shake it out. But if I do a braid out, I'm going to actually spritz my hair with water. And before I didn't do that, I spritzed it with rose water. And again, I don't spritz it with water all the time, but I do it a lot more than I did before. And I actually have kind of stopped using rose water. I don't know, a couple weeks ago I was having again that scalp problem where it was red, agitated, and that's just not a good experience. So we kind of just stopped, you know, using products and just relied on water, and it did help. And so I also wanted to show you guys a before and after of my palm rolling retie, because my hair was looking like a big frizz mess, and I just think those pictures are funny. So let's look at the before and after of that. So just continuing on with maintenance, I probably wash my hair a little bit too much. I wash it once a week. And again, before I didn't really do that. It was like once every 2 weeks. But since I was having scalp problems, it was just better to cleanse my hair like extremely well. And so I was using Probiotic Soap, Selsun Blue, and tea gel. And so I can drop all those products in the description below. Check it out. But they did really help neutralize my scalp, you know, get rid of like any agitation that I was experiencing. And I don't know if y'all have been following me throughout this entire journey. I did have some scalp problems in the beginning, which is kind of annoying because I'm like, why can't we just let my hair flourish? Like, why is it gotta be all difficult? And it's so weird because I didn't have that problem when I was a loose natural. I never really had scalp issues. And so that's like a big challenge currently that I'm experiencing, but I definitely don't let it deter me. I just feel like once we get like the right products, and again, my hair, I mean, it's been 6 months, but maybe if my hair like, you know, fully locks, it'll just be easier to maintain. And so I'll just be continuing to, you know, wash my hair frequently and, you know, try and neutralize whatever problems my scalp may be experiencing. All right, at this point in time, I want to show you guys some pictures of the past 3 months, and maybe you can see a difference, maybe you can't. But again, my hair has definitely transitioned into budding, locking, and doing all that good stuff. So I'm really excited about that. So let me go ahead and show you all those pictures. One thing that I feel like I haven't really spent a lot of time on is experimenting with styles that much. And so I think in the next months or next couple days, I'm gonna try, you know, do different styles. I'll probably make a video about it, so stay tuned for that. And it's so weird because, you know, before I had locks, I changed my hair literally all the time. Like I had passion twist, regular twist. I even had locks sometimes. I had crochet braids. Like I literally changed my hair like every other month. Like I never liked my hair being the same. And so with having my hair like this for 6 months, I think that might be a record, honestly, having the same style for 6 months. So that just lets you know how pleased I am with my hair and how comfortable I am with it. Like I just feel it's definitely a freeing experience. And just not being tied down to, oh, I need to buy this bundles, I need to buy this weave, you know, like that like lifestyle has like left me. And that was a really big reason why I wanted to do why I wanted to lock my hair, is because I just saw like how sustainable it was, you know, buying packs of hair and then having to throw them away. And I'm not gonna say that might change, that's not going to change in the future. I might from a year now be like, ooh, I want to wear a wig or something. I don't know. But I just haven't experienced that yet or ever. So who knows? And so, you know, it's been 6 months. I feel like my hair has stretched, to say the least. I don't know if it's grown. I mean, it's definitely thickened up. I really don't know, because as a loose natural, I mean, I did have an afro, so I don't know if my hair is just kind of like, you know, really matured and like, you know, finished well in this state, or it just took it time to, you know, get where it needed to be. I don't know. I'm not an expert on curls or on locks or anything like that. So I'm interested to see if my hair is going to, like, you know, eventually when all of them are like locked to a state, is that when they're going to shrink up, and then after the shrink it's going to, you know, drop down, or maybe I already experienced that. Who knows? So that's just all the more reason to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on this journey. Again, I am just head over heels about the journey of my hair. So super excited. I couldn't, be happier. And so again, if you're thinking about locking, if your hair is already locked, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have so much more stories to tell about my hair. And so I look forward to seeing you guys again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time and love you all. Mwah.